One of the biggest questions in life to every soul that is alive is what is evil? What is bad? In the Webster Dictionary, evil is described as what is immoral, what is wicked. It is vague. This is vague. Immoral in relation to what? Immoral in relation to the emotions. If something hurts the emotions, it's immoral. It's the morality of the human emotions that is supposed to be the good. And therefore, anything which contradicts the human emotions is evil. But the personality of the soul is a lot deeper than the human emotions. It is a soul, and a soul has its own emotions, its own logic, its own animal self, and its own physique. And anything that harms the soul and that harms its faculties is evil. And an example is the present day hell, which is the coronavirus. That is an evil because it kills the soul. It destroys its lungs. It can't breathe and it dies. Other such coronaviruses exist in different faculties. Evil can exist in many different forms. Evil is multifaceted. Evil has many different sides. There is logical evil. For example, somebody who's too logical will shut down the emotions, shut down the animal self, and shut down the physique and prevent them from growing. That becomes a nerd logical evil, which exists a lot in the academic system, which arms us with a logical and emotional type of arrogance, which is an evil to the soul because it makes the soul sick. Anything that harms the soul is evil. The animal does not have the monopoly on evil, which is the biblical type of archetype, the biblical understanding of evil. It's mostly animal. For example, somebody who's after money, somebody who's after sex, somebody who's after have too much power, a Saddam Hussein type, somebody who dedicates their lives to money, doesn't have a heart for the people, right? That is evil. Yes, that is evil, but that is only part of evil. We mostly understand evil as material, which means it's animal and physical. We don't understand that evil can be emotional and evil can be logical. Racism, nationalism are evil because they separate us. They make us sectarian against other human beings which have the same interests as us. Instead of uniting with other humans, we discriminate because emotional racism and emotional nationalism, which is encouraged by the government. Spiritualism develops a hatred for the animal and its pleasures because they're temporary. Yeah, the animal pleasures are temporary. The spiritual pleasures are also temporary. They require consistent investment and consistent prayer and meditation. So they're just as temporary. Spirituality is the opposite of materiality. A materialist loves pleasure, power, sex, money. Right? A spiritualist loves emotional growth, head growth, and floating over the world like if it's some kind of illusion. Spiritualism is a kind of escapism of the reality, the harsh reality of life. I know. I practiced spiritualism for 7 years, and my life got completely destroyed by this evil. Spiritualism is an evil. It tries to escape life. It tries to hover over life, and it believes that the other world, when we die, is more precious than the world we live in. That is an evil. So evil is not animal. Evil is not just Satan. There is evil in the animal. The animal can become cruel, disgusting, backstabbing, and murderous. Yes, the animal can be evil, but so can the human heart, so can the human head, right? And even the physique. Whatever makes the soul sick is an evil. If the body itself is sick with some kind of cancer, heart problem, virus, coronavirus, then we're attacked by evil and we have to go to war against this evil. We need a solution to the coronavirus. We also need solutions against the mental evils of humanity, which are serious. Can parents be evil? Yes, they can. We can have Nazi parents who don't allow us to breathe, who don't allow us to enjoy life. We are supposed to follow orders until we die. Parents can be evil. Government can be evil. They can want us to work to pay taxes and they have nothing to give us. They don't take care of our rent. They don't take care of our mortgage. They don't take care of our car or gasoline. They want us to pay pension contributions until we die. They don't want to pay us. A lot of governments are raising the age of retirement from the age 65 to age 67. Who the hell can work until the age of 65 or 67 without being tired? This is just crazy. They just don't want to pay us. The governments are not dedicated to the well-being of the people, right? Which makes them, in many ways, evil. There is some benefits to having present-day governments, but mostly it is the interest of the rich against the interest of the poor. This always has been the nature of government in humanity. Religions can be evil. Religions can make people racist, nationalists, ready to kill for a God in the sky that doesn't do anything, that doesn't even fight its own wars, and it doesn't even feed its own people. Religions are a bastion of some of the greatest evil against the well-being of the soul. Religion makes the soul believe that money is evil and therefore makes the soul bankrupt. That is an evil, because on this planet, if you don't have any money, you're going to have problems. Right? So evil comes in many, many different forms and covers all of the faculties of the soul. The head faculty, which is the seat of logic and reason, the emotional faculty, right? The animal faculty, which is the seat of passion, which is essential for the soul, and the physique, which is to grow from a boy to a man, from a girl to a woman. So even the physique undergoes many, many changes. Right? So evil can come from all sides. Evil is not just Satan. What is valued in humanity is the heart, or the seat of emotions. This is what judges everything. It is not the soul that judges everything. The soul doesn't have status in humanity. The well-being of the soul is not respected by any entity. The well-being of the human heart is the well-being of a fake soul. This is a culprit. This is one of the seats of evil, right, that has to be confronted one day.